I've got a short reading for you today from the Witch's Garden, and the significator card that was drawn here is the Nine of Pentacles, meaning this short reading is going to be about something that you have been working on and is just coming to the end of its cycle. This card signifies a woman who is at the end of her cycle. So it's a 9 card, meaning that you are almost at the end here. And this should be related or could be related to a work situation or something that you've been working at really hard. And you're just about to enjoy the fruits of your labor. And I wanted to say, the card that I want to start out with is the Judgment card. And this also shows that you are at that time where, judgment is here. It is time for accomplishment to be celebrated. Look at these people and the animals celebrating or calling out to this angel here. This is all about rising up and celebrating the beautiful call of this angel here. It feels like I've done this reading just recently, except for the last card here. But this next card, the Four of Wands, you are being invited into this beautiful community. They're welcoming you with open arms. And it is a little bit mysterious. So it could be, a mysterious project that you've been working in. Maybe you've been keeping it from people and it's just about time to, show everybody, show the world. You are at that point. So this is a sign of go for it. That's for sure. You will have found your community, no matter how different it may be. I also wanted to point out these cards right here are spring and summer related. So if you are waiting for a time to release your project that you are about to, now is the time to do it. Look at this. This is like bonfire time. Beltane is coming up May 1st. So it is time to let that go, to open it up. Look at that bonfire. That is a sign of excitement and fire and activity. So that's a definite sign of go for it. It feels like with every finishing of a cycle, and in this case, about some really important project to you, is comes with it a warning. So this is all beautiful and the sign to go for it, but we do have to sort of sit back and sort of be grounded and look at what is really important to us. This Four of Pentacles here, you can see that he's really holding on to his wealth here. He's holding on with two hands here, gripping it very tightly. He's even got both of his feet on these pentacles that are, part of the ground here. And the pentacles, of course, are about material wealth, as in this here. I mean, you definitely probably want to make money from this big project that you've been working on. And yes, you will. This is just a sign to make sure that, what is important to you is actually going to come out of this. Stability and growth are yours, as the Witch's Garden wants you to know, but don't let that hold you back from anything else. Okay, so you'll see that he has turned into stone. Although, growth is yours to take, make sure that you are not letting this lead you in everything in life. Does that make sense? Like, don't let it take over you. Make sure that your solid ground right here is solid, and it isn't just relying on the money or the material wealth part of things. With the other cards, I would suggest that this is just a warning, and definitely take your time to celebrate and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Okay, don't always focus on the hard work because in manifesting things, things don't have to be that hard. I know you're working very hard for what you do, but it is important to know that the universe has your back and wants you to be successful in life. So don't feel like everything has to be so hard. And also note that don't make yourself so hard. Don't turn yourself into stone. Don't just focus on the material wealth part of your life. Because no matter how solid this stone may seem, this can crack. This rock can crack. So I'd like you to note here, I'll put it a little bit closer here. Also, I'd like you to note that the vines and the growth around the stone. So there's a good note to be soft, to be as soft as possible. You know, the earth can overtake the hardness of life. The softness can overtake the hardness. So do make sure that you are grounded in life and being one with nature. This deck is all about the witch's garden, so you're going to get a lot of these beautiful garden scenes, and that's just a great metaphor for the way we should live life, knowing that there is always growth and beauty. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this reading and that it resonated with you. All the best to you, and see you again soon.